It's the January transfer window. It's all hands to the deck. It's can we find anyone who will turn this season around for us? Welcome back to Blackburn Rovers. We're in the premiership, but we're going back to the championship if we don't stop the rot. Listen, let's have a quick review of where we're up to. December was a pretty amazing month for us. We picked up 9 points. And against people that maybe we shouldn't have picked them up against in terms of Chelsea beating them 1-0. But listen, that's in the past. We've got to focus on January. And in January, we've got Brentford, Wolves, Liverpool, Everton and Bournemouth to play. Now, I'm hopeful against Bournemouth and Everton we'll pick something up. These ones in the middle, not too sure. We've got a bit of signings to do as well in the January transfer window. We've brought in Hector Fort and Beljo already. Hector's a right back, Beljo's a striker. They've only just came in and we threw Beljo straight into it at the deep end. Probably not the best thing to do. He needs to embed himself into the team. So we're going to give him a little run and see if he's any better than Gallagher and Bamba Dieng up front. We need to look and see where can we sign something that will just boost the team up. You know, where are we going to find something that's just going to give us that extra oomph? I thought Dele Alli was the one who's going to do that for us, and he's just not performed as well as I thought he would. He's not dragged the team onto the next level, so we need another player. Is it a new goalkeeper? Do we need someone better at left back? You know, have we got a better left winger that we could play? Is it time to just drop Bruma and try and get someone in who's a little bit better on the left wing? Do we need an actual right winger? We play Gelhardt as a striker there. There's no core right winger. That's all for us to answer in this January transfer window. Let's see how we get on. We're probably going to play through the Brentford, Wolves and Liverpool games and get into the Evertons and the Bournemouths where we think we'll pick some points up. Let's see if anything happens in between then and there. Do we sign any players? Well, I'll show you if we do. Cheers for checking it out, everyone. If you do like the videos and like this journey that we've been on so far, drop likes on the videos, leave comments, let me know how we're doing. Formation-wise, tactics, is this something you tweak? Have you been through a rough patch like this before? Let me know. What did you use to turn it around? Or did you? Will I expect to be in the Championship next year? Who knows? Let's find out. Cheers for checking it out. Stick with it. Okay, so we did play through them games, as I mentioned, and listen, it's not gone too badly, to be honest with you. So, we played Leeds, lost 2-0, not great. Lost to Brentford, which was another frustrating one, 2-1. We got absolutely tonked by Wolves in the FA Cup, so we're out of that, 5-2, and that was a horrific performance as well. The game against Liverpool, we went 1-0 up in 4 minutes, and then we got reminded that we're playing Liverpool and got beat 3-1, not great. And then something changed. We drew against Everton 1-1, and it was a gutsy performance, to be honest with you. We probably should have got a bit more from it. The stats prove that to be the case. And we beat Bournemouth 3-0 away from home, and it was convincing, let me tell you that. And what changed is that we stick with the 4-2-3-1, but we've dropped our defensive midfielders back just ever so slightly. So we now have a true defensive mid, and we have a deep line playmaker. And for some reason, now listen, I said this last time we got a couple of wins. It could just be luck. It could just be we got some wins and that's about it. But that just seemed to spark something where in this game, we should have won it. We should have scored something at the end. Like the stats were ridiculous for it. But this game, we absolutely went out there in the front foot and hammered it. And now listen, Bournemouth are in the relegation zone with us. The point above us, we should be beating them. Like, in my eyes, we should be beating them. But tweaking that formation just a little bit, just change it. Who knows? Now, we'll come to the 31st of January, which means it's transfer deadline day today. Now, it's going to be quiet for us because I can't find anybody. Now, we've not signed anybody. We've not brought anybody in. It's just, we've got the money there, but I just don't know who to buy or who to loan. We tried to get a couple, a left back and a goalkeeper. They weren't interested in coming. They just signed new contracts. Every free agent that we've tried to sign or going out of contracts just isn't interested in the slightest. And now when I look at this team now, Sam Gallagher will be swapped for our striker Beljo, who's actually got injured, but he'll be back soon. This is pretty much our starting 11. Maybe Lewis Travis out for Koulibaly. So I'm just not sure who really can come in and strengthen us at the minute. I mean, obviously, buddy, you take the top level of player, but I'm not sure who in our remit of budget we could bring in to help improve us. We have got Aston Villa tomorrow. We've got transfer deadline day today. Let's see and take part in that and see what comes of it. So we come to the end of transfer deadline day and the window is slammed shut, and it was really quiet, to be honest with you. We didn't conduct any business apart from a couple of loan deals outwards for some youth players to get them some time in. Biggest spenders, Man City, 124 million, and that's because they spent 121 million on Yeremy Pino, an elite winger, the left and right side, so good on them. John Stones left Man City for 46 million, goes to Real Madrid, not a bad move for him. We sent 16 players out, and like I said, most of them were fringe loan deals for our youth team to get them some experience. So this is the team that we are going to have to do the rest of this season with. We've got a season to rescue here. Will we do it? There's only one way to find out, and that's going to the next match. That's against Aston Villa. Now, this is some pleasing news. I thought Dele Alli was just getting by at his Blackburn Rovers career since he's joined us, but he actually picks up Player of the Month for January, and that's because he's got himself 2 goals, 2 assists in the 4 games that he's played, a 7.75 average rating, and maybe Dele Alli's just gone under the radar for me and I've just not noticed it. But to be fair to him, look, he has stepped up a 9.5 he had against Bournemouth in that 3-0 win. Hey, fair enough to him. Let's congratulate Dele Alli on that. A little handshake, slightly positive. Fantastic. So this is the team that will play. Let's get into it. Right, so then, here we go. We're against Aston Villa. 2 minutes in, we've had the first shot, but here Aston Villa are playing it around in the centre of the pitch. Oh, no way. How has that happened? He's played the ball straight from the defence. Honestly, this is a joke. What is this? Look at this ball here. That is disgraceful. 15 minutes in, still 1-0 down. I've had another shot, but nothing on target yet. George with a free kick to Morgan Rogers. It's coming infield. Koulibaly to Rico Lewis. Can he get a cross in here? He can to Gallagher. Oh, the Aston Villa defender has just got there in front of Gallagher then. So here we go, Adam Wharton to whip in a corner kick. Williams off the crossbar. No one's there. Oh, you've got to be taking them chances. George picks up a yellow card. Our players are starting to get tired as well now. Which is a little bit worrying because they're only 38 minutes into the game. We need to be a bit more pressurised there, if you ask me. Ollie Watkins on the ball. Driving into our half. Cuts it back to Loftus-Cheek, edge of the area. Who's at the post? And the rebound is followed up and scored. 2-0. Adam Wharton picks up a yellow and is knackered. He might have to come off at half time. Let's make that sub. Let's just get him off now. Put a tester on for him. Ashley Phillips and Rico Lewis also both feeling it. Corner kick. Whipped in. Back post. Rogers. It's his first goal of the season. Could it be the start of a comeback here from the corner? Look at that. We've had 12 shots and that was the first one on target. XG of 1.58. Phillips to Williams. A tester. Good ball there to George. Doesn't lose it. Nicely done. Rogers running down the left wing. Can he do anything with it? A little bit of skill there. Crosses it in. Big cross. Lewis Gelhardt. He's gone for the keeper. Oh! We were so close then. Corner kick here. Whips it in. Headed by Scott Wharton. Williams is there. 2-2. Get in. Let's change this back now to positive. Both goals have come from a corner here. We are not going to complain about this whatsoever. If we can climb back into a 2-2 draw, 4 minutes of injury time, can we hold on? Yes, we can. Get in. Shouldn't be cheering draws, but a 2-0 comeback to 2-2. The team are leggy and knackered. And that's another point on the board. We're off the bottom of the table. Yes, we've got 2 games in hand, but we draw level points with Bournemouth. We've got a better goal difference than them as well. That's great news. Okay, so now up next is Leicester. Now the pleasing thing about this is we're 14 days away from this fixture. So all them players who were really tired towards the end of the Aston Villa game, all going to be in recovery. The bad thing is, after that Leicester game, who are 14th, which to me says we've got a bit of a chance, our next run of games are Chelsea in 3rd, Man United in 5th, West Ham in 10th, where we, maybe we could aim to get something from that one. Newcastle, Arsenal, Man City and Tottenham. We could potentially lose the next 2 months worth of games. It's looking not promising. Okay, so it's game day for us. Not a whole lot of stuff happened in our 14-day break, except our players are refreshed and ready to go. We've got rid of some suspensions that we had, although we do gain another one with George. Unfortunately, Bruma's not ready. Zima and Beljo still not fully fit. So, in terms of the squad that we're going in with, yeah, let's hope this team can just push on and do it for us now, I reckon. Right, here we go. It's all or nothing here. Against Leicester. As they start very quickly here, 55 seconds in, you can't be telling me we're about to score. Wharton intercepts it though. Rodgers flicks it to Dele Alli. Is it us who are about to score? We're on the breakdown here. 1 minute into the game, passes it across. Gallagher, Koulibaly, it's us! Get in! A minute into the game, and Koulibaly with an outside the box, a thunderbolt. What a goal that is. Now, Football Manager reminds me often, do not get too excited. Don't get too excited. It's hard not to. Gelhardt running down the right-hand wing gets that ball taken off him as Leicester look to restart their attack from the goalkeeper. We're only 3 minutes into this game. It's end-to-end. Phillips intercepts to Lois, give it straight to Harvey Barnes on his clearance. Harvey Barnes puts himself in the corner. Wharton intercepts Lewis Phillips. Something's about to happen here. You can just tell. Harvey Barnes. What a save from Andrew. Good team cohesion it seems at the minute. 6 minutes into the game and we're back on it again already. We knock it around. Koulibaly plays it. Dele Alli. Gallagher's through. Can he make it 2-0? Can he make it 2-0? No! Oh, he hits the post. Listen, let's praise him. That was fantastic. What a ball that was from Dele Alli. So unlucky from Gallagher. Probably made that angle a bit too narrow for himself. Wharton with a corner. Whips it in. Williams flashes past the post. Wow, what a start to the game. This has been, in 20 minutes, we've had 2 shots on target, 6 shots overall. We've not got the most amount of possession yet again, but we seem to be doing something with it. Is that a one? It's a goal! Get in! Reece Williams from the corner. Adam Wharton whips another one in, and the corners seem to be coming off us in the last couple of games. This is doing our relegation campaign a huge favour as Gelhardt runs down the right wing. He's skipping past everybody. He's put it into Gallagher. No, off the line. It's off the post. You won't get any closer than that. Off the post, across the line, and then the defender clears it onto the post, but Gelhardt breaks again. Rodgers, it's 3-0. Get in. Well, we're into half-time here. We're 3-0 up, 4 shots on target, 15 shots in that first half. We've not picked a yellow card up, which is the first time in a long time. We are absolutely dominating this. Okay, second half, come with a bit more of that. Look at that team, all playing, bar Gallagher. Oh, no. Dele Alli picks up a lower leg injury. Let's really hope that's nothing significant. 7.30, his form is unbelievable. We'll get McAtee onto the pitch. Gelhardt can't win it. Leicester go through here. Oh. Leicester get one back. That's not part of the script. Let's look at where that leaves us. Oh my word, it puts us out of the relegation zone. Maybe it's starting to think about it. Wharton with a corner kick. Williams off the crossbar. Rodgers, get in. Now we'll do subs. Now we'll make big subs. 4 subs coming onto the pitch. Really happy with the whole team here. Let's get one last bit of praising for the game ends. 4 minutes of injury time. And the full-time whistle is there. We pick up a 4-1 win against Leicester. And let me tell you, that is fantastic. Morgan Rodgers is annoyed not to complete a hat-trick, and that is the type of mentality I want. But look at what this means for us. We are 17th and out of the relegation zone. Now, yes, we are 1 game Bournemouth have one game in hand on us, so they could also go level points, but they won't go level on goal difference. We've got a game on Brighton. This, all of a sudden, with that win, looks a little bit better. Oh, but this doesn't look good. Dele Alli is going to be out for 3 weeks. So we'll leave that to the physio. Where does that leave us in terms of our schedule? So he's out for 3 weeks. Let's look at where we are in the table then. So we are confirmed out of the relegation zone at the minute with 19 points, 28 games played, which means there's just 10 games left of this season. We'll be going through some of these games now, thick and fast, but this will be a perfect time to end the episode. It's not been a bad one, to be honest with you. We pick up a draw against Aston Villa. We pick up a win against Leicester. We picked up a win and a draw against Everton and Bournemouth. And we are starting to hit a bit of form again. Well, I say again, that's because we haven't hit any this season yet. We are on the push not to get relegated. Will we do it? Find out in the next episode. Listen, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you're enjoying the little run that we're on and the journey that we're on. Do you think we can avoid relegation with these fixtures remaining? Let me know in the comments. Cheers.